think. So, right, cool. Hi friends, let's take a look at Tezos. As you can see on the chart just here, we actually came in and retested the previous area of the triangle, which is obviously something to be very keenly aware of, and the 50 simple period moving average here on the 4-hour time frame. Beautiful test in both of those, coming into the 423 area. 420s if you want to stay high with Tezos, of course, and then moving on up the way. Where's next though? What are we looking at with regards to Tezos? What could we discover? Well, let's just take a look at that in the next couple of minutes. By the way, folk, as I run these intros, if you hit like and subscribe, just doing it just now, wow, amazing, helps the channel massively. Back here in the big picture of me, let me just show you, this is during a live stream. Be sure to join me during a live stream sometime for a wee bitty, and we're taking a look at Tezos just the now. And yeah, so we've broken outside of this zone. Have we done enough as yet, with this retest? Perhaps we have, and therefore our upward side targets remain in place. First one to be looking to 457. The next one up the way afterwards is $5.08, but I'm sure there's something to be said about this zone just in here at 470. Well, in fact, there actually is. As we knew recently in the past, we had already drawn this out as being a key zone to be aware of. That's in at the golden pocket area of the retrace from the highs that we had over there on the 14th of February. Love you, all the way down to the lows that we had on the 23rd of February. Bored of you. And then, of course, overall the price action itself has been in this kind of wedge since, and this is waiting to be broken. Do we have the momentum, therefore, then in this zone that we're looking at? This is what it comes down to when we're talking about the different patterns. A quick reminder then, there is the other pattern on the other screen we had up a second ago, had that downward sloping line. So have we got enough here with that potential retest to really be breaking this pattern here that we're seeing? I appreciate that that's confusing, that I've gone across a couple of different charts. They're both Tezos dollar charts, and they're both worked out across many hundreds of days of doing episodes here with Tezos. So if you want more detail on it, be sure to drop by for a live stream and ask, or just come into the Discord. And I've got premium memberships available with Patreon where I can help a little bit more hands-on. So what we are looking at is that 470 target, big deal, golden pocket area, like I say. Have we got the momentum? Well, the volume's not with us right now. Overall sloping towards the top side, so that's decent to see. We've got the sort of the bearish divergence between our previous two highs in here. Looking back the way, yeah, it's just, right across the board there, that bearish divergence. Looking at these here, right, yeah, no, the RSI is looking better in terms of that divergence. Great, excellent. RSI's got the potential to take us there within this chunk of the price action. So it's on, what we really need to see happening is 450 getting respected. Nice 4-hour closes above that zone, really showing us that the 9 period, that yellow line, and the 18 period exponential moving averages are not going to cross. That would be nice. We have retested this 50 simple period, that the red dotted line following on from the cross where it crossed over that white dotted line, which is the 200 simple. And this pullback constitutes the retracement down that we spoke about in terms of testing this area. Yeah, I think that we were trying to audit this ourselves and saying, would we come back down to this zone? Yes, the DMI magic, the magic of the DMI working out yet again perfectly, I think, on that front. So everything's going along according to schedule perfectly. The Rick and Morty lips, as I like to call them, the parallel movement on the DMI just here showing us the hesitancy to get across. Would have been more positive to have seen that happen, therefore, at this area just here and continue up the way. We've had to retrace slightly. Bit of MACD divergence, not so much on the RSI, decent enough retrace. Do we have the potential to go on? Yes, we certainly do. If we see a pullback down the way, then I'm actually kind of looking at this stage down towards $4.06. That's your current best buy price. If you're actually waiting for this to play out one way or the other, there is a reason to stay hesitant here, having not perhaps taken profit at the previous profit taking zone, which was of course up there at the 470s. Now the best sort of medium risk zone was to get in at 420. So if you've done that and you're seeing the movement towards the top side, then jolly good, and I'm pleased for you. You can see as well in terms of Fibonacci retracements, we've come back down and satisfied the 50% Fibonacci retracement with this move, so we have done enough, so it's all on for us. I would just be managing my risk, and managing your risk is easily done with the 432 line, for example, and the 475 line up above, and the overall acknowledgement that movements down the way could take us back into our previous pattern that we were looking at, and of course movements on up the way could take us outside of the zone, and maybe we see a retest thereafter on that one. If you're looking for the real sort of summary of that confused picture, perhaps what you want to look to see playing out is the 4-hour stochastics. Do we get a nice cross and movement back up the way there, or do we of course see this unable to fulfill that and move down the way? That sort of thing might be the best quick near short-term analog for you if you're seeing this episode slightly later in the day. Smash the hit the like button, hit the like button, helps so much. Smash the button.